Good evening. Today we're going to begin on page 22. It's chapter 2, Albert Murray and Louis Armstrong. Perhaps in the swift change of American society in which the meanings of one's origin are so quickly lost, one of the chief values of living with music lies in its power to give us an orientation in time. In doing so, it gives significance to all those indefinable aspects of experience which nevertheless help to make us what we are. In the swift whirl of time, music is a constant, a reminding us of what we were and of that toward which we aspire. Art thou troubled? Music will not only calm, it will ennoble thee. Ralph Ellison, 1955. Wynton Marsalis was not yet 21 the night he first walked into Albert Murray's apartment. From the picture window, the young trumpet player from New Orleans gazed out across Harlem toward the midtown Manhattan skyline. Thousands of jazz recordings and hundreds of books lined the shelves behind him. First editions of Hemingway, Faulkner, Mann, Malraux, saved and savored for nearly half a century. Along the wall beside Albert Murray's writing desk were large photographs of Duke Ellington composing and Louis Armstrong blowing his trumpet. Numerous paintings by the artist Romer Bardin hung on the walls. The older man beckoned Marsalis to a couch and invited him to examine his photo albums. There were many pictures of Murray's close friend Ralph Ellison, whose novel, Invisible Man, became one of the classics of American literature. Here was the pianist/bandleader Count Basie, who had Murray put together his autobiography. There stood a handsome crew of the Tuskegee Airmen, the remarkable all-black World War II squadron which Murray helped to train. Here were the Spanish Steps in Rome and the entryway to Jefferson's Monticello. From Albert Murray, Marsalis would say years later, I learned to envision things on a grand scale. It was an auspicious night, one that not only changed Marsalis's life, but eventually the direction of American music. For there is probably no more inspired example in our time of the continuity of tradition of genius begetting genius than we find in the evolutionary saga of Wynton Marsalis. Predominantly under Murray's tutelage, he came to know the musical heritage that he had so assiduously incorporated into his trumpet playing, band leading, composing, and educational programs for young people. Still only in his mid-30s, Marsalis became the first jazz musician to receive a Pulitzer Prize for Music in 1997 for his composition, Blood on the Field. He is considered one of the greatest trumpeters since Louis Armstrong. Now an octogenarian, Murray is only today starting to be recognized as a writer of influence comparable to Ellison. The relationship between Marsalis and Murray is one that resonates across America's cultural history.